From the celebrity capital of the world, it's Hollywood Squares Game Show Week Part 2, starring Monty, Rosemarie, Nipsey Russell, Bob Eubanks, J.P. Morgan and Jamie Farr, Betty White, Tom Kennedy, Joanne Worley, and our center square, Martin Mull.
We got the best and most players from coast to coast, and I don't want to boast it. Hollywood Square.
I'm Shadoe Stevens, and here's your host, Tom Bergeron.
Thank you, Shadoe. Thank you. Welcome to Hollywood Squares Game Show Week Part 2. Good to have you with us all week, Martin Mull and all our gang. Shadoe Stevens, give it up for all of them if you would. All right, we want to welcome back our returning champion with $18,169 in cash and cruise, Elena Angelok. Welcome back, Elena. You had just successfully defended your championship at the end of yesterday's show. Bonus round time. We found out a bit yesterday about what the stars knew. Here's where we find out how much you know about them. All right, Elena, take a look over here. Familiar territory. One of these 9 keys, well, since you've already won the cruise, today one of these 9 keys will open this safe in which we've crammed $10,000 in cash. Yeah. Same drill. You pick a square. I read a statement about that star. If you agree or disagree correctly, you've won the square. Then at the end of 30 seconds for every square you've won, we take away a bad key, improving your chances of getting at the cash. 30 seconds on the clock for our champ. It starts ticking when you pick your first star.
Bob.
Was awarded the Bronze Star in the Korean War.
I agree.
Wrong. Next.
JP and
One
Jamie.
streak past a 50-member church choir.
I agree.
Wrong. Next.
Joanne.
Joanne was a panelist on a TV series called It Pays to Be Ignorant.
I agree.
Right. Next.
Tom.
Was announcer on the Betty White Show in '57.
I agree.
Right. Next.
Martin.
Was escorted out of O'Hare Airport for smoking in a standby line.
I disagree.
Right. Next.
Nipsey.
Was a military officer overseas.
I agree.
Right. Next.
Betty.
Played the character Rose Nylon on 2 different TV series.
I agree.
Right. Next.
Rose.
Worked for gangster Bugsy Siegel.
I agree.
Right. Next.
Monty.
Toured the country in a musical called High Button Shoes.
I agree.
Right. At the buzzer. There we are again. Elena. Familiar territory. 7 correct answers. Take away 7 bad keys. Exactly the scenario of yesterday. One would do it, one wouldn't. $10,000 in cash. Be great to spend that money on the cruise. Good luck. All right.
Oh my goodness.
So far as champion, $28,169 in cash and cruise. By the way, see this car? If you defend your championship successfully one more time, you'll be playing for this. All right? And Shadoe, who's going to try to prevent her from getting back here?
He's a YMCA program director from Thousand Oaks, California. Welcome, John Layton.
Hello, John. Welcome. Good to have you here. You're into Brazilian martial arts. Now, what's Brazilian martial arts?
It's combat grappling, submissive techniques and stuff like that.
Submissive techniques.
Correct.
Oh, my wife loves those when I do them. But that's oversharing. Hey, welcome to the show. Remember, it's best 2 games out of 3. You're encouraged to be on the lookout for bluffs. All of our stars try to trip you up from time. Oh, gong me. Go ahead, Jamie. You've been waiting. Thank you so much. As the challenger, John, you get to start.
Martin Mull, please.
Martin Mull. All right. By the way, Martin was a classic panelist on the original Hollywood Squares with Peter Marshall when Martin was only 7. Martin, in the early 1900s, a 2-year-old named Puyi became the last one China ever had. The last what?
The last decent driver.
Okay, Martin.
It's unbelievable. Well, it's got to be The Last Emperor.
I agree.
Sounds like a movie title, doesn't it? Last Emperor, yes. X gets the square. Elena.
Betty White, please.
Betty White. All right, Betty. Match game, semi-regular panelist on the Game Show Network every day.
Excuse me, Tom, 1 second. I just have to go back 1 minute. Combat grappling?
Combat grappling, yes.
I haven't done that since... What time is it? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Just reminiscing.
Yeah. True or false, Nevada lawmakers recently passed a law taxing its brothels.
Oh, I hope Charlie Sheen saved those receipts. I think that's false.
I disagree.
It is true. Circle gets a square. We get a break. We'll be back with more Game Show Week Part 2 right after this. Stick around.
Hey, what's your name, Satak? Hey, Satak, you're doing the impressions. Are you kidding? Hey, what was that? A doggy bag?
Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
Welcome back to the show. We're in the first game of our best 2 out of 3 match, and I believe, John, it was your turn.
Yes, Nipsey Russell, please.
Nipsey Russell, classic host of Your Numbers Up, host of Juvenile Jury on BET.
Yes,
Nipsey, what Midwestern attraction did the New York Times report draws more people each year than Disney World, Graceland, and the Grand Canyon combined?
It was only a nightmare. It was only a dream, but it tortured me all through the night. 6 women were fighting to make love to me, and the ugly broad was winning the fight. That's mine enough. Now, to answer your question, it would have to be the Mormon Tabernacle Choir.
All right.
I disagree.
The Mall of America, located in Minneapolis. X gets the square there. Elena?
Tom Kennedy for the block.
Tom Kennedy, classic host of Name That Tune. Tom, Sandra Bullock's mom gained fame in what area of entertainment?
I think she was a confetti sweeper on Hollywood Square.
Look at the mess you've made over there.
She was on Broadway, as a matter of fact. She worked in a deli. There's a showbiz deli on Broadway.
I disagree.
She was a famous German opera singer, which is close. Circle gets the block there. John?
Bob Eubanks for the block.
Bob Eubanks, host of the Newlywed Game on the Game Show Network every day. All right, Bob, as reported by Men's Health, would the average guy make out with an unattractive woman cop if it would get him out of a ticket?
Why do you ask me make-out questions?
I
man?
can't imagine.
At my age, I take a half of Viagra every morning so I won't pee on my shoes.
And I thought I was oversharing.
I think they would, yeah.
I agree.
No. Can't give you that one,
Thankfully.
Elena. You got to earn it yourself.
Bob Eubanks for the win, please.
For the win and $1,000. Who was born after her mother made whoopee with a swan and gave birth to an egg?
That's the world's ugliest kid, I can tell you that. Medusa.
Medusa for the win.
I agree.
Helen of Troy. X gets the square. You're still in this one, John. Plot your next move. We'll find out where you're going when we come back from this break. Stick around.
Promotional consideration furnished by the following.